Hello and welcome from Israel. Well, you gotta love this. Israel stopped the aid going into Gaza because they didn't release 3 hostages that they promised. So we stopped the aid. Why we let any aid in, let alone 25,000 truckloads, 25,000 40-foot containers into Gaza in the first place is ridiculous. But at least we stopped the aid right now, currently. I hope Bibi sticks to this. Then we made a decision to shut the electricity off. Now, if we would have stopped the aid October 8th going in, and electricity and water going into Gaza on the 8th, until all the hostages are returned alive, we probably would have gotten a lot of international criticism, but we would have had our hostages back. But we are where we are, and we shut the electricity down. This is the greatest part. Qatar and Saudi Arabia came out decrying this measure because of issues, and they want Israel to open up the aid and electricity ASAP, because this goes against the International Human Rights Council. Well, the Human Rights Council is a joke. But besides that, Qatar and Saudi Arabia are the ones that are criticizing us. Qatar, who funded Hamas, who continues to fund Hamas, building those tunnels, kidnapping the hostages, they're the ones that are going to criticize us. Saudi Arabia, where women cannot walk by themselves on the street unless they're accompanied by their husband. Women cannot drive by themselves in a car. They have to have a male accompany them, their husband. If not, they're stoned. Now, when I mean stoned, I mean they are stoned. They are buried in the sand up to their waist, and they are literally stoned like the Bible says from 2,000, 3,000 years ago that people were stoned. And Saudi Arabia and Qatar criticize us. You know what? Why don't you look in your own backyard and figure out the situation first? Then come to us. So I think it's a little messed up. Regarding the International Human Rights Council, another joke organization, the UN. The UN also feels terrible about this situation. You know what? We got people starving, with flies on their faces, bloated stomachs, in Kenya, Rwanda. Come on, Congo. Nobody cares that they're starving. Only when we shut down aid going into Gaza does the world get crazy. Take care, bye.